Welcome back everyone, I'm K Plays Games, this is Hardspace Shipbreaker, and welcome back to our campaign playthrough. We are on shift 5 of our Gecko, the first Gecko, the largest ships you can possibly get in the game. We're very close to finishing it. This is shift number 5, so it's taken 4 shifts to get this far. These things are huge, they take forever. But we're going to finish this one, and then we're going to do a quick little mackerel or something, and then we'll move on to a new episode.
Thank you for your purchase restored.
Because geckos are so large, their inner hull has to be split up manually into at least 3 sections. Sometimes you need 4 because this is only just big enough to get moved. That's a little bit of detritus left over from when we cut it up with the split saw. There are no cut points when you do that. You've just got to do it manually with the split saw and hope you don't damage anything that's still on board the ship. Right, that's just cleaned up the bay. We knew that there's some stuff in here that we still have to move, like this. And then this entire section will get yeeted in the furnace. Come on you, come out of there, you know you want to. Right, you're going to be like that, are you? Right, jolly good. Now it's moved. That goes in there. Yeah, geckos are fun because they're so large and so complex. They're a nice challenge. That's not actually thruster fuel, that's just garbage. Oh, hello. That's a poster that needs to go on the barge, and I see a little blinky light. See a little blinky light that needs to go on a barge. Oh, someone's using the rail gate. Someone is going to Jupiter or Mars. Oh, balls, that's processor. Right, we're going to have to cut that out. Oh, door control. Right, is it this whole thing? Yes, looks like it.
Applying credit.
That should be easy enough. We'll just zap it off with the stinger. That, this, and this, and this, and hopefully we'll be able to pull this away. It's blue, so it means it's separated. That's good. Right, get in the processor. Where you go? Furnace, 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 furnace. Furnace, furnace, furnace. Furnace, furnace. I'm just going to check all the sides just to make sure there's nothing else. Furnace, 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 furnace. Come down here for processor. That's why you check all the sides. There is another radiation filter. Right, and this one. Yeah, when it comes to fast money, I think mackerels and javelins are best. Atlases are too much of a pain in the ass. They're too back-loaded. Like, your first couple of shifts are just basically preparing everything and getting the stupid engines out the way. Or the quasar thrusters that make you fly through fire. So they're not much fun. Right, that's the 2 processor things off this. This whole thing now goes in the furnace. Furnace for you, and let's put at least 3 tethers on it, 2 at this end just to spin it round, and that'll go in. Alright, let's go and work on the front section. I do believe there is still some stuff that needs to go in the barge. Yep. What have we got in here? Just this in this room. Oh, and looks like a bit of a ladder as well. That's okay.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
Central room has chairs and all kinds of stuff. Okay. I would quite like to maybe take that out, that panel there. Looks like there is a surround that we can take out, and then that panel will pop out. So let's do that.
Deposit accepted. Credits awarded.
And then we can pull everything out of the front. I like that idea. Let's do that.
Material accepted. Credits assigned.
So that is up here, this panel here. Allegedly, if we laser this surround, we're only losing the value of that surround. Okay, that panel does come away nice and clear.
All salvage goals achieved. Rewards maximized.
Goddamn stupid little lights. You, come here. Come here with me. You and I are going to have a chat in that furnace. Okay, and now this is free. And this is nice and open, so we can grab everything out and chuck it straight down there. Good. That was a good plan. I like that one.
Deposited.
That was a good
Applying
plan.
credit to account.
What is red? Why are you in there? Why did you go down there? I told you to go in the furnace. Y'all saw me do that tether, right? What is that? That was a light and I'm just throwing it in the furnace like an idiot.
Material deposited.
God
Account
damn
credit
it.
applied.
Well, things are going wrong.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
But we've hit all the salvage goals, so it doesn't really matter. You see, geckos are a huge undertaking.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
Even though they're worth like 30 odd million, so are javelins, and javelins are much faster to take apart. We can probably 3-shift a javelin these days. This is our first gecko. It's taken 5 shifts. We've been as efficient as we could have been. Yep, that light has now gone into the furnace.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
Balls. Are there any more panels we can pop off easily? Not really. Right, let's try and manhandle this out this door. Yes, it went. Never even touched the sides. When away you go. Just some stuff in the navigation room, and then we'll drag whatever's left into the furnace, and that will be our first gecko done. Oh god, there's lots of stuff in here, isn't there?
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Come on. Nearly there, nearly done.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Right. We'll get a nice little baby mackerel just to finish off this episode.
Salvage deposit accepted.
Just so we can start the next
Credits
episode with another new ship. So we can get back to doing 1 ship per episode. That would be nice, wouldn't it?
Salvage deposit registered. Account credit. Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
The story is progressing at its own pace. As I said, it unlocks when you hit certain employment milestones like levels. So as you level up, you move the story forward. So the game is really all about getting good. If you get good, you'll progress through the story faster. I saw one more light bar in there, and then that'll be it.
Deposit secured.
This
Credits
thing will be
awarded.
going in the furnace. And we know this bit
Salvage
moves
deposited. Applying credit to
because it
account.
moved itself over here. So let's get at least 3 tethers on it and just get it moving. Okay, even with 3 tethers it's pretty slow. Let's go 4.
Alright. This is your 5-minute warning, Cutter. 5 minutes left. We were out.
It is kind of slowly moving. Will it make it in 5 minutes? Don't know. Oh, let's just 5 it. Go on, get moving. We could, of course, get the split saw out and chop it into even smaller chunks. Kinda tempted just to chop the cockpit section off. It's moving, it'll be okay. Once the furnace gets a grip on it, it'll just pull it in. It's all good. We will, however, get some tethers on this end as well, just to pull it round. Yeah, like that, we like that, that's good. Right, that's 10 tethers on that thing now, and it's still barely moving. Right, let's have a look around the bay. We'll check all the scan things. Looks to be some sort of blue thing over here. What is that? And how the hell did I get all the way over there? What is that? Apparently, there is a panel of something that should have gone on the processor. Although, that's a part of the reactor. That's a little bit of reactor paneling, right? Go in there. It must have skimmed off that and gone in there. Okay.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
What else have we got lying around here? There's something else there. Don't know what that is. Come on, furnace. Get a grip on that thing. What is this? It's just a bit of garbage. It needs to go in there.
Raw material accepted.
Right, you go in the furnace, please. And there's something that's white here. That's something we can pick up. It's a bottle of wine. Get in the furnace. What's this? It's just a nothing. It's one of these little nothing things. The furnace has now got a grip of that. That will draw it in. Right, back to the scan mode. Any objects?
Raw material deposited.
Something there, but I think that's yeah, that's another space station. And that is in the that is on the barge. That's on the barge. That's on the barge. That's finally been eaten by the furnace, and we are done. Yep, that's it. Job done. First Gecko completely chewed up.
Deposit
Not
accepted.
quick, relatively easy. They just take a lot of time. There are, however, 9 salvage calls, so we'll get lots of stuff.
Welcome to Vendatron 9000. Thank you for your
Tethers
And
restored.
it's the end of this shift.
Good morning, Cutter 9346-52.
But no inspirational messages. Oh, how infuriating. Have we found stuff for Ship Doctor? No, we haven't. Apparently we've got more lore to read, so again, feel free to pause the video and read it. I ain't gonna stop. That's the first one. And the second one. Some of these audio logs you can actually listen to. They're quite amusing, but we're not doing that. Right, we haven't found any wires. Shut up, Ship Doctor. No one likes you. Let's see what upgrades we can purchase. Because we are at rank 15 now. Well, that definitely needs repaired, and that does, and that does. Do we care about the recharge module? Not particularly. Do we care about more health? Not particularly. We've never been in any real danger, apart from when we died, of course. Stinger range upgrade, yes. Split saw upgrade, yes. Cooldown, yes. That unlocks at the next rank, and we'll probably hit that. We do have 243 tokens. Oh, that is probably because we did a Gecko. So let's get the strength of our grapple gun increased, and the strength of our force push. As I said way back at the start of this, yeah, we'll have some fuel capacity, why not? You will probably upgrade all the things with all the upgrades during the course of a normal playthrough. So you don't have to prioritise anything over anything else. You will get them all done eventually anyway. Okay, another Gecko. No thank you. I did say we were going to try and find a Mackerel to do. That's 11.2 million. I'm sure I saw another one. 12.25. Right, we'll take this one. Let's see if we can two-shift a Mackie. Geckos are just like supersized mackerels, really. Okay, first things first, let's have a look. Okay, this is all pressurized. So let's get through the airlock and hope we have some atmosphere regulators that are still functioning.
Airlock depressurizing.
Come on.
Airlock pressurizing.
Come on, show me the atmosphere regulators. Okay, this is another station hopper, which is a... I was going to say troop transport or prisoner transport. It's a transport ship. Okay, atmosphere regulator here. Let's do that. Nice.
Air pressure level decreasing.
Well, this is going to be nice. So we'll be able to cut the floor off and just yeet all of this straight on the barge. That's good. This is one of these doors you can just yeet out the way. That is a radiation thing. I'll get that from the other side. Oh, that's a... Right, let's do the thruster so we can get that out of the way. Where did that data thing go? Come here, you. Give me that data drive. Okay, and now to get to the crawl space, the only way in is through that door, and it's... Right, yeah, we need to open the airlock, vent that to space, so we'll do that first.
Airlock depressurizing.
There's another one there. Okay. Everything's depressurized, apart from... Oh no, it looks like the whole thing's depressurized now. Well, that's good, I like that. So why is that door saying red? I'm confused. Let's just grab on anyway and open it. Yeah, you're talking about red, you idiot. Okay, fuel's flush, yes please. Flush the fuel. Because the fuel was attached to the thruster, so that's good. That's a radiation thing we need to get from the other side. Okay. Right. Let's stinger this thing without hitting the fuel tank. Good. We'll just give it a little push. Well, not a big push. We can do great big pushes now because we've got super mega push technology. Oh, there's another one there. Right, let's get back in and cut this thing out. Oh, yeah, here it is. Here, look.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
And again, we'll just give it a little tap just to get it moving and then sling it on the barge. Accessing the other side of the ship is not easy because you can't, unlike a Gecko, we're not going to be able to fly ourselves in here. So we're going to have to get the back of the ship off. We know how to do that. We just cut these corners here and not hit any of these power things. That would be unfortunate. These power things are going to slow us down a bit because we're going to have to hit all the yellow things that are behind them. Right, let's just turn myself this way. Okay, that's the back of the ship on the move. Let's just force push it. Whilst it's moving, we'll stinger these so we can actually get the thruster out. Nice. Yeah, the door is to go in the processor. There you go.
Processing valuable deposit. Credits transferred.
That is barge. Goodbye.
Salvage registered. Transferring
You
credits.
live in there. Go on, off you go. You, Mr. Thruster, need to come out. Stop. And go down there. And you need to get hung up there for a little while.
Salvage deposit confirmed.
Then we need to get
Applying
into
credit.
here, flush the fuel from this, not destroy the reactor. Cut this out. Right, then down, do the other one without hitting the fuel tank or the reactor. Both of which would be very bad. Back outside. Get the gold. Okay, looks like our pool gun has a lot of power on it now. We have upgraded it rather a lot. Okay, good. Wait a minute, before we forget, let's take the door control off this.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Don't need it no more. We have depressurized the thing completely. Okay, now we need to... What do we need to do now? Split all these off, I guess. And not hit the fuel tank or the reactor. Both of these things would be bad. There's a couple more cut points down here. I don't think we're going to be able to squeeze in, but I think I've upgraded it enough that we can hit it at that kind of range. Yes, indeed I had. Oh no, looks like we can squeeze in. Just had to breathe in a lot then. Right, let's not hit these, I don't want to get frozen. Now, I think maybe these fuel pipes is what is holding everything together. So we may have to cut them as well. Let's see. Yeah, that whole thing is one big section at the moment. It doesn't really matter because the fuel pipes are processor anyway. So, I really want to hang that up there, so the whole thing will just twist off and go up that way, because there's things we need to get out of here like that. Luckily it's just floating in space quite happily on its little lonesome, so goodbye to you. Give me the lights. Let's not shoot the lights at the fuel generator, shall we?
Salvage deposited.
Good.
Applying credit to account.
Good. In fact, we can stop these tethers now, because we've got all the lights off. This is all one big bit. We know that our tethers are strong enough to move it. This one big bit. It's far enough away from the furnace now. There we go. 3 tethers on that. That's a great big load of money. Speaking of money, you live down there. And you. Lovely little baby class 1 reactor. Bye.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits. Salvage
Yes.
goal reached.
You can
Rewards
stop
assigned.
with the dramatic music and the heavy breathing. It is gone. The reactor is gone. I do like that touch. As soon as you start messing with the reactor, it plays dramatic music and your breathing goes all funny. It's trying to make you
Salvage deposit secured.
very
Credits
tense.
awarded.
Okay, speaking of tense, we need to laser that without lasering these drums in any way. Oh, balls. Like that. Good. We have been electrified, we have been burnt, we have been nuclear exploded to death, but we have not had cold damage, so let's try and finish the game without taking cold damage. Right, let's pop these off, get them on the barge. Ooh. Try not to smash them into our own face. That
Salvage deposit confirmed.
he says, pulling it into his own face.
Do what you do. Weaver out.
I am a moron sometimes. That needs to come off. Where'd you go? Right, fine, you can live in there. We don't need to cut these off because all this stuff goes in the furnace, apart from these.
Account credit applied.
These will electrify us, as we can see, if we bring them too close, so let's not do that. Purple things need to go on the barge.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
Okay, the whole ship's leaning now because it's only a mackerel and it only weighs about 5 kilos.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
Right. Now let's stinger our way through this entire half of the ship. Split that off. The radiation thing is going to make that a bit difficult. Okay. Bit of a problem here, because there ain't no way we can fit through here, I don't think. Nah, I'm pretty well wedged. Okay. But can we hit all the cut points from where we are? Can we even see them? I'm waiting for the smoke to clear so I don't accidentally hit things like these coolant tanks. That's another cut point. That's another cut point. Oh, huzzah for range upgrades. Big huzzah. Much celebration. Okay, let's see how much of this we can move. Not the whole thing. Oh, I know what. I know. Now... Oh, balls. Yeah, we should be able to peel the nose cone off. And then we can access the other side of the ship from here. Yeah, good. Right, let's cut the window out. Back to the good old days of mackerel windows. Well, that section's free. And this section is... not?
Processing object.
No.
Applying credits to account.
Where is it? Where is it still attached? Right down at the... It doesn't look like it's still attached, but it obviously still is, so... We're going to have to get El Stingerino out again. El Split Saw, I should say. Just give it some of that. There we go. Now it's free. Oh, look, there's still some glass there. Oh man, I made a complete ass of that, didn't I? Right, let's Nice. Let's give it some of that. We'll back ourselves up. You in there, you in there. Where's the rest of the glass? There it is.
Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
Yep, now we've got...
Material accepted.
Why are you still here?
Credits transferred.
Now we've got rid of that, we can reach this cut point, which is the only one we couldn't
Got
reach.
about 1 minute to make your mark on this shift.
Don't you worry about me, Mr. Weaver. I am doing just fine. Because now I believe this whole section moves. Yes, it does. That moved a little bit too much. I need to get that light.
Salvage
Okay.
deposit accepted.
May have
Credit
upgraded
transferred.
everything a little bit too much. Everything's a little bit too powerful. Hey, look. I see some wires.
Deposit accepted for processing.
Come to me.
Salvage
No,
deposit
come to me.
registered. Account
Thank you.
accepted.
Stop bashing yourself in the face with cold, damaging items, you moron.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Alright, we're definitely going to two-shift this. That is all going in the processors tomorrow. Good show.
Good morning, Shipbreaker. Your theta wave levels are high. Please administer 2 caffeine pods before starting your shift.
No, because I will poo in my suit. So let's go. Straight back to work. Let's finish this Mackie in this shift.
Valuable
Fuel and tethers
object
first.
accepted for processing.
Let's go. Oh look, that's still there. We'll just get that on its way. I was wondering why we hadn't hit the third salvage goal, because all that junk was still hanging out to dry. Right. Now we need to hang that up there and pull that entire half of the ship off without damaging that, please. Good. Right, you, go away. You, come with me. Go in there. You, come with me.
Salvage
Go in there.
deposit secured. Credits awarded.
Cancel all tethers. Get 2 on this, because we know what that moves. That's over there already, that's good. That means you can get 2 of them in there. And go in there. We need to get the radiation filter out of here. So let's pull the cap off. Get the cap in the processor where it belongs. Cut off the cut point.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
Pull out the filter. And barge it. Alright, we have an air filter as well, that's good. We like air
Salvage
filters,
deposit
that's
accepted. Credits transferred.
something else we need, so we'll put that on our little ship, Beulah. That is Beulah right there, because that is our apartment. This is the view we look out of the window and
Object
see.
accepted for processing. Credits deposited. Salvage goal met. Rewards will
There
be
we
paid.
go. I had wondered why we hadn't hit that salvage goal. Because we left too much stuff just lying around in space yesterday. Okay, let's do the cockpit. Up a little bit, right a little bit, stop. Now we must remember that the internal structure is very light, so we don't want to drag
Salvage
anything around
deposited.
too much.
Applying credit to account. Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
At this point, if we do a fully charged up force punch, we'll probably be able to move the carcass of the ship. So let's not do that.
Credit applied.
Just biff myself in the face again and push myself backwards. It's not what I wanted to do.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
There is such a thing as leveling up your stuff too much. It's too powerful. And that can lead to mistakes as well.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
think that's everything in the cockpit. All the stuff in here will go through the floor, which we are about to cut off right now. That pixel right there. Good, that's moving. And that's moving. Why is this not moving? What is sticking this to the underside? Oh, who cares? Let's just get the floor out. We haven't got time to worry. We've got to make money. Right, let's get in here. You barge. You barge. Okay, the rest of the ship is moving because it's really, really light. It's pointing almost directly downwards now, that's good.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
You. And this. And that.
Salvage
And this.
registered. Transferring credits.
And that. Anything else? Let's move.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
You go in furnace. You barge. You barge.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied. Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
Go in the furnace. At least everything's nice and light.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
Having no trouble at all manoeuvring all this stuff.
Salvage deposit
For
secured.
a passenger transport, it wasn't half carrying a lot of cargo. Ow. Hit myself in the head.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
No, that's the ceiling. We need the light. You moron. That does need to go in the processor. That is a radiation panel. Ah, that's another bit of the floor. Okay, off you go. That's a light. That needs to go in the barge. It's a computer. That needs to go in the barge.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying
That's
credit.
all empty. That looks like it's all empty. There's another air filter, which is going to be a bit of a pain to get out. Or is it? No, it's okay. It jiggled itself out. Thought it was going to get stuck on that, but it moved, so it's all good. That's the cockpit. We know that's empty.
Salvage
That's all
deposit
empty.
accepted. Credits
That's all
transferred.
empty. This is floor. Good, it's moving. That's good. That's what we want to see. So then we can tether it straight in the processor. Where you go. Right, let's get the ceilings off.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
There's a computer screen there, look. You shut up about damage to my equipment. It's fine.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Oh, look at the range on our lasers now, man. We can just disassemble the whole ship from here. Right, that's a bottle of wine. That needs to go in the furnace. There you go. Sealing processor, and sealing processor. Go.
Valuable object accepted for processing.
And indeed, it's sealing processor. 4 parts of the ceiling, all gone. That needs to go in the processor. Okay. This is going to be a pain in the ass to get out, but we're going to do it. That's one. That's two. That's three. 4. Yeah, it's because of you have to get the inner beam and the outer beam, but you know, needs must. Right, are you free? Yeah, you're blue, so you think you're free. Come on. Let me just give you a little pull. Hello, Mr. Door Panel. See, you want to go, so I'll give you a helping hand.
Credit to account.
Go on, off you go, Mr. Radiation Housing. Well, these things are stuck to it, but that doesn't matter. Okay, furnace. Ooh, fuel. Thanks. I love that. And this is the cockpit, nothing in it. And okay. We just sling all of that in the furnace, and I think that is this ship done. Why are you not in the processor? Go in the processor. And what are you?
Cutter, you're looking at roughly 5 minutes left in this shift. Keep on at it.
It's
Weaver out.
going to be less than that, Mr. Weaver. That's just going to get munched. That's a space station. What is that?
Processing object. Applying credits to account.
Nothing I can see. Objects filter. I think these little yellow dots are
Material
lights, but I
deposited.
really don't care. Well, it seems to be moving, so well, it is a light. I've missed some lights again. Go in the barge. Where was the other one? There was another little yellow something somewhere around here. There it is. There we go. Now we're done. I think. Can't see any other yellow dots or white dots. That's a space station. That's a space station. Nothing hanging up. Nothing on the hull chart. Right, let's go. Job done. That is 99.5. Not bad. Apparently there's 22,000 of something worth 0.2 that we haven't found. Don't care. Right, we'll just top up the tethers and then we'll hand this one in.
Welcome to Vendatron 9000. Thank you for your purchase.
Nice.
New certification
Hey.
level awarded. License upgraded.
Level 16 out of 20 actual levels. And 190 more tokens. Nice.
Good morning, Shipbreaker. This is your daily wake-up call.
Ooh, ghost ships. This, in the early access version of the game, they were a much larger part of the lore. There are ships that have disappeared and they've been infected with AI. And the AI likes to close doors and toggle the atmosphere things, so you've got to destroy the AI nodes. Even after you've destroyed all the nodes, you just use your stinger to destroy the nodes. You get paid for destroying them, which is good. But even when you've destroyed the nodes, the remnants of the AI in the system still opens and closes the doors and plays around with the atmosphere things. So, yeah, ghost ships are quite the thing. And we've got another version of the Gecko that's been unlocked as well.
Cutter, I want to check in with you about Hal. Listen, back round where I grew up, you cross paths with all kinds of critters. Possums, coyotes, bears. And once in a while, you find yourself nose to nose with a bobcat. Bobcat's an unpredictable creature. A scared one, just as likely to fight tooth and nail as it is to scamper away. Now, Hal is terrified of not measuring up to the rest of us, failing, losing his status, and he's fixing for a fight, driven by that fear inside him. Thing is, Bobcat's just another animal. Hal, he's only human. You understand his fear. You can reason with him. So, I'm working on taming our local wildcat. Now you stay strong. We'll be through this soon enough. See you out there, Cutter.
I'm not doing anything, I'm just chopping ships up. As I said right at the start of this playthrough, the story is something that just happens. It's like a radio play. You just happen to be there listening to it. You have no agency in anything that happens. But the good thing is, we can do some more of this.
Hi, I'm Shippy. Need help with the triple pod button?
Heyo.
Let me know. Successful transplant. Nice job. A flawless procedure. No complications.
Right, so we're back to looking for rods. That's fine, not a problem. And there's a data miner thing. More lore for you guys to pause the video and read, because I ain't pausing to read it. That's quite a long one. And the other one is just a picture. Right, that's enough of that. Whilst he was banging on about Hal, I did upgrade more of our stuff, spent all of our tokens. So when we come back for the next episode, we'll get another new ship. So look after yourself until then, and I'll talk to you again very soon.